tell the truth or drink? Welcome back to After Hour Happy Hour. We are your chaotic but cathartic co-hosts. I'm Jamila.
I'm Vicky.
I'm Sharon.
Yes, she is.
For today, we are doing something a little bit more fun, a little bit more lighthearted, because the past month episodes, I think, have been therapy sessions. So if you're in need for some therapy sessions, feel free to refer to those episodes if you have not already. We talk about mental health, related to our parents, all that trauma stuff, you know?
Yep.
You know. So we are deciding to start off the new year with something more fun because it's festive celebration. We're entering a new year. So today we're doing some truth or drink questions. We're not drinking alcohol because Jamila is on a cleanse. She's quitting alcohol for her 90-day transformations, and she's taking this very, very seriously, and she's not going to break it on January 1st, okay? So I'll be very healthy and drinking some water.
I'm always forced to drink, so now I don't have to. So I'm drinking water.
I mean, Vicky could
Neil.
drink.
No, thank you.
You probably have wine ready in your
I do.
apartment right now.
It's almost depressing if I didn't enjoy it so much how often I drink by myself and whole bottles of wine. So we won't do that today.
Oh dear. Stay hydrated, friends. I'm sure some of your guys' goals are to stay hydrated.
Cheers.
Alright, let's kick us off with the first question, Sharon.
First question. What is your most shallow reason for not going on a second date?
I mean, I feel like I'm not the only one out there, but I'm just not physically attracted to you.
Yes.
Wait, but you would have gone on the first date?
But then maybe I go on the first date and the second date, and then I see them and they don't look as much like their pictures.
Mm.
I mean, that hasn't happened before, but
Would you consider that catfished?
yes, because I can be that.
Oh.
I don't think so, Jam.
Champion.
Oh.
I don't know, dude. I guess I just know my angles very well, okay? And then when in person, obviously, I'm not gonna be showing off my good angle the entire time. I'm like, and then you catch some of my bad angles, you know?
I only say that because it's not that you look bad. You just look very different.
True.
Have we said that on the podcast where like I felt like Jam catfished me?
No, the only time where I'm like, oh shit, is when it's the picture Amy took of you, I think, at Geisel or something, and then I compared it to one of your YouTube thumbnails, and I was like, oh.
Dude, but the thing is, I don't even know why, because even now, right? I don't wear that much makeup, but it's just that once I put on makeup, I just look different. Maybe because I just look more awake or more put together. I don't know.
It's okay, dude. The first time I met this guy, and then the next morning he came by and saw me barefaced from afar, and he was like, "Is that Sharon?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
I think I remember because he was at the bottom of Regis.
Yeah. Because I went to go open the door, so I like peeked out like on the way down, and then he was on the bottom, and then I had taken my makeup off and everything. He was like, "Is that Sharon?" And I was just like, "Yeah." Oh my god. And there's also, you know, Terrence, right? I had met him before, like during my internship. Like we all hang out. And then when I moved that weekend, I was helping Max and Sam move. And I was in their apartment and I had my glasses, no makeup, and I was wearing a mask. And he walked in, he was like, "Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Terrence." And I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" And he was like, "Oh my god, no, it's because you were wearing a mask and I've never seen you with glasses." I was like, "Okay, sure."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell myself that I believe what he says.
Anyways, Sharon?
I think mine would also be something physical related.
I feel like other than that, there's no shallow.
Yeah,
other
I feel like
shallow
some people
reasons,
would
right?
answer money, but
Oh.
it's different when it's like, I want him to be rich and he's not, then yeah, maybe that's shallow. But if it's like, oh, you want stability in your life and that's not it, then I don't think that's shallow.
I feel like not based off of experience, but maybe something that might turn me off is their career choice, what they do for a living. I don't know if I could date a porn star. Like, I have nothing against sex workers at all. Like, you have so much props for me for doing what you do, but I don't think I would go on a second date because I don't think I can handle it. So if I didn't
I don't
know
think you would ever go on a date with one to begin with.
Bro, there's so many different streams of sex work that it's like,
That's true.
What if their main job is OnlyFans?
do you make bank? But like, what do they do on OnlyFans?
The full extent? I actually don't know what full extent you can do.
There's so many things. You could like be someone who just talks to people, or you can be someone who sells your panties that are used. Literally anything. It's just people pay you for what you put on there.
Any of these professions on OnlyFans.
If they did OnlyFans, I wouldn't mind. I would mind what they did on OnlyFans. I think if they did like extreme things, I wouldn't. By extreme, I mean like, I don't know. I was gonna say like if they masturbated and that was like the videos that they put on, but do I really care? Like it's none of my business. Like you do you. You're making bank, and if we get
But
married,
what if they show their face and then other people sees it and then people come up to me and be like, yo, isn't that like your boyfriend?
that's true. I think I'm possessive in that way. I don't want someone else to see my mans like that. It wouldn't be like I'm ashamed of them. It's more so like that's private to me and I don't want people seeing what I have. So, yeah, I think a porn star, like a career, would be my shallow reason why I don't do a second date.
I think a career is a good one, actually.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But another reason would be looks because I've definitely ghosted because of that. So, yeah.
That's like typical though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also just because we don't find someone attractive doesn't mean you won't find them attractive.
Yeah.
Which is very apparent between the three of us. Like how I thought someone was attractive and you guys were like, what the heck? And vice versa.
very true. Very true. I can't think of another one though. I don't know why that popped into my head. Like besides porn star, like what else?
Well, I feel like it could be the reverse where if someone doesn't know that much about content, they'd be like,
oh,
content's not like a real job kind of thing.
Or that's like
Right?
Frisia. Do you guys remember that episode where they're like, oh, one of her dates said that like I don't like that you always put everything in your
Oh,
life
really?
on air, so I don't want to continue this date. Like one of her dates said that, and she was like, the fuck?
I don't agree with it, but I could see where someone would say that if they have no idea what the industry is like.
Yeah.
And I feel like it'd be coming from a my parents wouldn't approve kind of thing, potentially, which sucks, but you know.
Next one. What's the worst date you ever had?
Well, mine was the one who said I was bored, or I looked bored. It wasn't a worst date because I thought it was going great until he said that, and I was like, oh shit.
Have you talked to him?
No, we haven't.
Did you say that one time on Instagram story he like randomly hit you up?
Yes, it was my Halloween picture. I posted about like my domino costume. And like normally he just watches my stories and like never replies. But like we hadn't talked in hella long. And then he just replied to that one thing. And I was like, this is random. I guess it's a really good costume, even though I don't think it was worth the like response.
Maybe he should just try to start something up again.
Well, it wasn't I tried, but it was like an open-ended. He could do more with it if he wanted to, but he also could have ended it there, and he ended it there. So
His loss.
I still can't believe he said I look bored. I don't know if I should feel bad or offended. So
In your head, you're like, I'm having so much fun.
I was. It's like very hard to meet someone on the first date where you're both comfortable with like silence.
Oh, maybe that's why he thought you were bored.
Yeah, but like we went to a museum and like before I joked, I was like, because he really liked history. And so I was like, oh, you could explain to me the history of things. And I guess I looked bored when he explained it to me or something. But I genuinely was intrigued. I learned a lot about Korea because of him.
Did you give a reaction?
Yeah, I did. I'd be like, oh, that's like really interesting. Or like I'd ask questions to follow up. Okay, I told my sister that when we were walking around the museum, I would walk my own way and he'd walk his own looking at things. Like we weren't always together. So maybe that's why. But then there was some moments where we were together and then he'd explain things to me.
That's a good exit strategy though, for if you don't want to date someone in the future. I thought you were bored, and then they're like, oh my god, it's me, and then you'll just never talk to them again.
What if they're like a Vicky and then they overthink and then they think it's all on them? Dude, if someone told me that, I would literally just question myself. Like,
right? I was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't bored, I swear.
No, from now on, it's on them.
Yeah, you're right.
I haven't been on dates like that, so I can't say I've had a worse one.
I don't think I had a bad day either.
That's good. Next question. What do you wear when you're hoping to go home with someone?
I wear black lace
Oh.
or red. Black or red depends. I think if I'm feeling like more like frisky, then it'll be a red. But black is always a safe option.
I've never seen you wear red before in my life.
I don't even own red. I just wanted to because red seems like a passion of color, a color of passion.
Passion of color. Dude, I literally interpreted the question as in like I would wear some nice ass lingerie.
Oh, me too.
I'm talking about like exterior, I guess.
Interior and exterior, okay?
No, but the thing is, if you go home with someone, I wouldn't wear super nice lingerie because I'm gonna shower.
Before?
What do you mean before?
Like you just met this person, you go on a date and you want to take them home, you're gonna shower? Be
I'm
like,
gonna
"Hold on."
shower.
What if you're going to their place?
I'm not going to their place. They're coming to mine.
I would fucking die. You're just like, please wait. I need to take a 30
Dude, I
minute
fucking
shower.
tell you, like cleanliness is just really, really.
But when you're drunk, do you ever remember all these things?
Oh, we're assuming that we're drunk. Wow, we're really throwing in scenarios here, huh?
Yeah.
Let's just go back to the question. I think black lace is like a good answer. Black or red?
Did this
Yeah.
question also mean like exterior?
I think
Yeah.
it meant exterior. Like, what would you wear to look hot? Because, like, interior, obviously, like, bra and underwear, like, sexy.
Or leather, like black leather
Mm.
of some sort.
For me, it'll be a V, like something with a V.
According to books that I read, the back is the most important part. So, for some reason, guys, like, they see you frontal and you're like, oh, you look hot. And then you turn around and it's, like, black backless and it, like, turns them on more. According to books.
Noted.
Trusting Vicky with all her Wattpad stuff. Go on.
Yes.
I was thinking off the shoulder because I think my collarbone is what I find most attractive.
Oh.
I feel like for Sharon, your legs,
Oh, I
like
was
your
gonna say
bottom
my-
half.
Yeah, I was gonna say my bottom half. So the thing is, I don't have a big butt. I have an arch. My back arches a lot. Like my spine is like this, so it just looks like I have a butt.
No, your butt's still pretty big.
Oh, thanks.
No, you have a nice butt. This is weird to say, but sometimes when you stand behind me, I was like, wow, Sharon has a nice butt.
I told Sharon that.
It's my arch.
No, it's not your arch. Like, I'm looking at the bottom of your butt.
Yeah, you have a butt, like a bubble butt.
Yeah.
It's not even at its full potential yet.
Yeah, and you already have a nice butt.
Next question. What would make you swipe immediately left or right? Which
Left
is which?
Is, I already knew you were gonna left. Left is reject. Right is match.
Oh, if they have Republican on their profile.
Oh, for sure.
Or conservative, one of those. Oh my god, if they have like hashtag work hard, play hard, hashtag swagger life, hashtag
Ew.
I chase the bag.
I don't know what kind of market Vicky's on, but
I've seen it on Instagram.
She likes them in the streets, so obviously these guys are more likely to hashtag swagger life. You know.
This is why I'm never gonna date my type.
For me, is if they have their gym photos and they just like pick a very kind of gym photo and they're like naked.
can confirm Jam's eyes go quick.
That's a left for me, like a no. Because I told you guys, I actually really don't like defined bodies.
Yeah.
So if it was like a Mark's face with like a really nice body, you would say no.
Like how nice we're talking
The
about.
hesitance.
Like Mr. Kim HJ from Singles Inferno.
It doesn't suit him. So I'm just gonna
Okay,
say
so if.
there's exceptions to the world, and Mark Twain is an exception to everything. Okay.
Okay.
Right. You're right.
I was gonna say if it says religious.
Oh, really?
The thing is, I feel like there would also be exceptions. Because I don't completely rule it out, but straight off, like immediately, if it's like bold enough to be on their profile, they're probably also looking for a religious woman, you know? So like
If they have like a full Bible verse, I feel like I would be like, sorry, I'm too tainted.
yeah, it's not you problem. It's a I'm not for you, you know?
You know, there's a study that it's easier. Have I told you guys this? It's easier for someone to become non-religious if you are religious dating someone non-religious than it
Oh,
is
really?
to convert someone to be religious with you. It's easier to stop the practice than to convince someone to be part of the practice with you.
Okay, what would make me swipe the other way? Yes.
I mean, based off first is probably physical attraction, and then two, it'll be humor, like what their answers are to the prompts. Because some guys are just very like one word dry, but the guys who put in a little bit more of an effort, or if I find I have common ground with them, then I would swipe right.
Yeah, humor is a big one. I feel like if they don't answer the questions the most stereotypical way, I would swipe on them.
Dude, I don't know why. It was probably not even that funny, but it was one of Jam's potential swipe Bs. And I think the prompt was like, what do you do on a Saturday? And his answer was rot. And I don't know why I thought that was the funniest thing
Yeah,
ever.
you thought that guy was so funny.
I love
and was
humor like that. It's funny.
Like, it was
Yeah.
funny, but then it was so funny to the point where Sharon was like cackling, and she cackled again when she thought of it again. Like, it wasn't a one-time thing. It was like a two-time thing.
Dude, I'm telling you, the bar is so low. It was so low on the market that one interaction, or not even interaction, just me looking at that, I was like, wow, game over, dude. And it was for you.
Bro, I'm telling you, guys, if you are struggling in the looks department, build a sense of personality. Like, it tops your
can't just-
looks.
Wait, hold on. You can't just build personality.
You really could.
If you don't really have a personality, you can't build a personality, but you could build your looks.
I feel like you can a little bit. Just watch the right things.
I don't think you build your personality. Like, if you don't have it in you, you don't have it in you.
Like, if you're a shitty person, you're just a shitty person.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about shitty. Like, I think if you're just not funny, you're not funny. You can't build humor.
But what if you watch, like, a lot of comedy shows or, like, office show? I don't know. Like, you pick a sense of humor and then you go with that direction.
No.
Damn. I guess if you're not creative enough, then you're not creative enough.
If I wanted to build my looks, I could build my looks. But I can't build my personality if I didn't have it in me already.
You're fucking right. I'm glad I was born ugly. Built a personality first, and then I could work on my looks.
Yeah,
It's
I was gonna
fine.
say, good thing we have both, but shit. Just kidding. Just kidding. We just haven't had our glow up yet.
Next question. Have you ever kissed anyone in this room?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Yes. Wait. You haven't, Vicky?
Mm-mm.
When would Vicky ever kiss either of us?
Maybe when I was drunk.
Definitely not.
We've never been like on the same level. Besides that one night me and Jam got like dumb drunk, but all three of us are like in a scenario where maybe I would kiss you guys, probably not. But I will say from here on out, if we do play games and some of the cards says like kiss someone in this room, it's gonna be either of you two because there will be nobody else.
Just a good tactic.
Yeah.
What if I was drunk and I went up to you and started kissing you? Would you just like push me away?
I think I'd like peck you on the lip and be like, all right, Jam, let's move on.
Oh, disclaimer, people. Me and Jam don't kiss recreationally. It's under influence.
When they're,
Intoxication.
like, very, very drunk or something.
No, yeah, if Jam came up to me drunk and I was sober and she tried, I'd smack her.
I feel like drunk Jam would be like, why? Kiss me back.
She'd start crying.
I like the disclaimer you made.
Yeah, just gotta make it clear, dude. We said it so casually, so.
I feel like there's nothing on here that we wouldn't admit to each other.
What's your favorite drink? I don't know this about you guys.
AMF.
They're
Oh.
disgusting.
They're so good.
There's so much alcohol in it.
I think that's why I like it, because it's efficient.
But they don't taste good.
Wait, they do taste good. I like them too.
The ones that I've had never tasted good.
Wait, is it vodka?
It's like a mix of like 2 or 3 different alcohol. But I had a soju AMF recently. So good.
I like anything with Red Bull.
Have you had Jaeger bombs?
No.
Oh, you would like those then.
Well, I mean, it's like the same thing as just like Red Bull, Jaeger, and Red Bull, right?
I don't like Jaeger and Red Bull because it's like separate. When you put it together, it actually tastes really good because it like mixes. Cranberry vodka. Vicky?
Yeah, cranberry vodka.
Yeah, cranberry vodka for me. I think I like gin and tonic because it probably wouldn't give me a hangover.
That's disgusting. What is your least favorite alcohol?
Sugary things.
I
Tequila.
love
fucking
tequila.
love tequila.
That's disgusting.
Tequila ensures me a good time.
Me too.
Always.
Rum. Rum's not good. Like Malibu. Ugh, it's disgusting.
Do you have a bucket list? If so, what is one thing on that list?
Have a date with Mark Twain.
Bucket list are things that can actually happen, right?
It just bursted Jam's Delulu bubble.
Sometimes we gotta burst it here and there, you know?
And then build it back up.
Yeah.
You guys are just bursting my happiness and then rebuilding it and then bursting it again.
What are friends for?
Have you ever shared chewing gum with anyone? Jam has.
My mother.
Oh.
Okay, this is
Why?
no, not chewing gum, but I remember this is like, oh, my mom really loves me. You know this? Listen. I'm listening. You know those sour head candies where it's like
Warheads?
like extreme sour, and like once you get after a certain layer it turns sweet. And I remember I loved them, but I ate so many that my tongue was like fucking raw. Like it hurt. And so I looked at my mom, I was like, can you take off the sour layer and then give me the sweet? And she did that for me.
That's cute. She could just what's that called?
Wash
Run
it?
it underwater.
Yeah, we were in a car. I forgot where we're going.
Damn, motherly love.
Yeah. Who did you share your chewing gum with, Jam?
Okay, hold on.
So you'd finish
No.
chewing me like here.
No, she literally shoved it in his mouth, and then he came over to me. I was like, "Whoa, there's gum in my mouth."
No, that's not what happened. I didn't
Oh.
shove it. I was chewing gum, and then he's like, "Does anyone have gum?" And then I just took it out. No, I just took it as a joke, like next to his mouth, and he ate it. And then so I didn't shove it in his mouth. I literally just put it in front of him, and then he ate it. And then he went over to me. He was like, "I have gum."
Did he know? Was
funny.
he sober?
He probably knew, but he wasn't sober.
We talked about it the next day, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny because all the pictures that we took that night leading up to the event, his mouth was always open in the pictures. So we were just like, he was ready to catch Jam's gum from night one.
PG-13 questions.
What's the shortest amount of time you've known someone before hooking up?
Jam's is shortest.
What's hooking up? Like kissing?
Like all the way. With the finest all the way.
Oh.
Jam's the shortest.
I didn't even answer what you answered for me.
I want to know.
Because Jam's fun,
I can't remember, but within a week.
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
What about if we define hooking up as kissing?
Within 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours though? You work so quick. I think mine is like 5 or 6 hours.
So are you guys the answer? Why is
This is. Okay, yeah, probably similar with Jam, like by the end of the night.
What about the home run? Home run.
2 months, a month.
I think 3 months was mine.
What is the biggest age gap you would accept?
I think 5 up and then 1 down.
What?
5 years up
Oh,
and then 1 year's below me. I don't even know if I'd do below
Really?
me right now.
like just for fun? You cap it at 5?
Just for fun. How old am I? 23? I think I'd do till 30, but I don't think they would go for me.
30 years old, not 30-year aged. Oh my
Oh, no, no.
God, Vicky. I was like, what?
Sharon!
Dude, I'm just making Vicky's,
30 years old, not 30 years old. Can't believe you would think that I got 30 years above. What
It
the
says
fuck?
age gap, okay?
7 years age gap. 7 years old. 7 years old. 7 years older.
Oh, that's funny. I think I would do 10 years for fun. And then younger, like 2 years.
I think for me, younger is probably 1 year. Older, max is 15.
Whoa.
Because Jam is more mature.
Imagine Jam ends up with somebody who is 15 years older than her. That'd be 38 right now. No, Jam cannot marry someone who's 15 years older because the likelihood of him passing away before her is very high. Therefore, she will be lonely, and that is not a good thing.
Facts.
So no.
No, you're right. It has to be within the 5 to 10 year mark.
Yes.
They
yes.
must be healthy as fuck or something if it's older
Yeah.
than 10.
Next question. How far are you willing to go with a cute stranger that you'll never see again?
all the way, no?
What if they have STDs?
What if they don't? And they're mutual.
Oh, all the way.
They are a mutual or they're not a mutual?
They are. So, they're not crazy.
All the way. Even if they were crazy and it's just I never see them again, all the way.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
If you had to choose between going naked or having your thoughts appear in thought bubbles above your head for everyone to read, which would you choose?
Going naked.
I
Going
think
naked.
same.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think of stuff and I'm like, I'm so glad my reading is not an ability in the world.
Same.
Dude, we'd be in prison.
Oh, I mean, mine isn't even illegal or anything. My brain just goes places.
Oh.
That is both. I don't think I would be legally allowed to walk the streets.
So that was our truth or drink questions. I think we mostly answered, actually. Next time, maybe we'll try this with actual alcohol. But hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll link this site below, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.